Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, where we dive into the most mind-bending questions of science and philosophy. Today we're tackling a topic that flips our understanding of the world. Matter is secondary. What's primary in our reality? What if the physical world is just a shadow of something deeper? Scientists and philosophers have debated for centuries what lies at the core of existence: matter, consciousness, or something else. In this video, we'll explore three key scientific perspectives showing that matter isn't the foundation, but a byproduct of more fundamental processes. Ready for a journey through quantum physics, philosophy, and cosmology? Let's dive in. The idea that matter is secondary has roots in ancient philosophy. In the 4th century BCE, Plato argued that the visible world is mere shadows of eternal ideas in a perfect realm of forms. His student Aristotle believed substance combines form and matter, with form the idea being primary. In India, Vedanta philosophy declared the physical world as Maya, an illusion, with consciousness, Brahman, as the true reality. These once mystical ideas now echo in scientific discoveries, challenging matter's primacy. Quantum physics. Reality depends on the observer. The first argument comes from quantum mechanics, which revolutionized our worldview in the early 20th century. Physicists like Niels Bohr and Werner Heisenberg reshaped our understanding. The famous double-slit experiment, first conducted by Thomas Young in 1801 and reinterpreted in the quantum context in the 1920s, showed that particles like electrons behave as waves, creating interference patterns until observed. When a detector tracks which slit a particle passes through, the wave collapses and it acts materially. This wave function collapse suggests reality isn't fixed until an observer interacts with it. In 1978, American physicist John Wheeler introduced the participatory universe concept, arguing that without a conscious observer, the physical world lacks definition. His delayed choice thought experiment proposed that a measurement in the present could affect a photon's past behavior, as if reality adjusts to observation. In 2015, experiments at the Australian National University confirmed this. Photons change states based on whether they were measured, even after passing through slits. Quantum entanglement adds more mystery. When two particles are entangled, measuring one instantly affects the other, even across light years, defying Einstein's locality principle. In 2022, John Clauser, Alain Aspect, and Anton Zeilinger won the Nobel Prize in Physics for proving entanglement in real experiments. This hints that matter obeys invisible connections beyond space and time. If consciousness or observation shapes reality, matter becomes secondary, a product of a deeper, perhaps informational or mental process. Biocentrism. Consciousness creates the universe. The second argument stems from biocentrism, proposed by American biologist Robert Lanza in his 2009 book, Biocentrism: How Life and Consciousness Are the Keys to Understanding the Universe. Lanza, known for cloning a human embryo for stem cell therapy in 2001, argues that consciousness is the foundation of reality, with matter, space, and time as tools of perception. Drawing on quantum physics, he notes that particles lack definite states without an observer. Lanza goes further, claiming the universe exists because we perceive it. In his 2020 book, The Grand Biocentric Design, co-authored with physicist Matej Pavšič, Lanza suggests consciousness isn't confined to the body and may persist in a multiverse. He points to the universe's fine-tuning. Constants like the cosmological constant or electron mass are perfectly suited for life. A fractional change would prevent stars or atoms from forming. This fine-tuning implies the universe is tailored for consciousness, not vice versa. In 2025, Lanza collaborates with quantum physicists to model how consciousness interacts with the multiverse via quantum processes. His neural network experiments suggest the brain may be a receiver of information from a quantum field, not its source. Biocentrism echoes 18th century philosopher George Berkeley's idea: to be is to be perceived, esse est percepi. If reality depends on consciousness, matter is secondary, a projection of the mind. In 2023, Max Planck Institute studies found neural responses to quantum events in the brain occur faster than expected, hinting at a consciousness quantum link. This raises the question, If consciousness is primary, is matter just its reflection? Informational universe. Matter is code. The third argument arises from digital physics and information theory. In 1969, German engineer Konrad Zuse, creator of the Z3 computer, proposed in calculating space that the universe is a vast computational process, with matter as a manifestation of information. His idea inspired physicists like Stephen Wolfram, who in 2002's A New Kind of Science modeled the universe as a cellular automaton. Simple rules, like in John Conway's Game of Life, generate complex structures, from galaxies to molecules. If the world is a computation, matter is the graphics and information is the foundation. In 2023, British physicist Melvin Vopson proposed the second law of infodynamics. Information in systems minimizes, like entropy grows. Analyzing genes, atoms, and digital data, he found that mutations in viruses like SARS-CoV-2 optimize DNA code, akin to zip compression. This contradicts real-world entropy's chaotic growth, but fits a simulation where a programmer saves resources. His AIP Advances paper shows cosmic symmetries resembling compressed code. If the universe is information, matter is its visualization. Physicist John Wheeler's 1989 phrase, "it from bit," suggests physical reality emerges from information. Seth Lloyd's 2006 Programming the Universe views the cosmos as a quantum computer, with particles as data bits. In 2025, IBM's quantum computer experiments model how simple quantum states create complex structures, like atoms. If matter is code, it's secondary to an underlying informational field. Implications in the future. These discoveries, from quantum physics to biocentrism and the informational universe, suggest matter isn't the foundation, but a consequence. Quantum mechanics shows observation shapes reality. Biocentrism places consciousness at the universe's core. Information theory sees the world as code. This changes everything. We're not just bodies, but part of something greater. Consciousness, information, or a quantum field. In the future, technologies like Neuralink could link brains to quantum systems, letting us interact with reality's source code. Ray Kurzweil predicts by the 2030s, we'll upload consciousness to digital realms, rendering matter obsolete. This is inspiring. We're part of an infinite process where reality is crafted by mind and code. But it's also a challenge. How do we live knowing the physical world is a shadow? Thanks, friends, for watching. If this video sparked your curiosity, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What's primary to you? Matter, consciousness, or information? See you next time. Keep exploring reality.